Hi there, this is Amanda Barbie from Scrap Collective. You are about to witness the 2026 Summer Camp Sneak Peek. Thanks for checking in on this recording. I've just met with the folks that were able to attend our Google Meet, and so now I'm recording a little extra one to post somewhere so that other folks can get to it and be prepared for summer camp fun. All right, so here at Scrap Collective, we are operating from a lobby with a big, bright, hot window and a garage that just feels like a garage, apart from when we turn on the AC, which we're getting pretty close to needing to do. Because we're in a garage, we are going to hold our summer camps only from 8 to 12 in the 8 in the morning to 12 noon. We're also based on some very light survey work. We found out that 4-day weeks are preferred for summer camps over 5 days. So we will have Monday through Thursday camps. We ask that people bring packed lunches and snacks to avoid any cross contamination or any accidents with different preferences um, and allowances with what they should and will be eating. We are happy to provide some water and pretzels or light snacks here. We can also keep some granola bars on hand. So if you need a little bit of extra care for your kiddo at camp, feel free to reach out and we'll make sure we've got what we need in case they forget something. We're going to aim for between 6 and 10 students for each camp. We don't want to hold a camp for less than 6 folks because that can feel a little too intimate, a little too uh, direct for some young kids. 10 is a good number to hang out with, sometimes 12, depending on the materials, but we're going to aim for around 6 to 10 kiddos for each camp. As with everything else that Scrap Collective does, we are a pay what you can. We will have caps as far as the minimum and the maximum that can be paid for these half day camps. But after doing some research around with other offerings in Roanoke, we felt that 180 was a good mid range number to offer. I have an asterisk beside that because one camp in particular requires one additional purchase for a build, which I'll get into in just a minute. We do offer sibling discounts, but again, with everything we do with Scrap Collective, we like to offer discounts and things as needed rather than just as preferred. We run on making sure that those who can pay, pay, and those who can't pay still get to join. I waved down the ice cream van that you may have seen driving around Roanoke, Virginia, the blue van with the ice cream music blasting out of it. The ice cream man has agreed to come by during our camp days to allow the kids to get a sweet treat at the end of each day of summer camp. We can have other materials in our fridge if that is not something your kid can have. Also, we will allow age exceptions. Let's say that you have a camp that it sounds like it's ideal for your young musician, but they're 1 year too old for it. If they'd still be willing to come, we'd be okay to make those exceptions, as long as everybody will be comfortable and we're within a year or two of our caps. So the very first camp we're going to have is right after school lets out. That's going to be June 8th, which is a Monday, through June 11th, which is a Thursday. The name of this is Machines and Things Tinkering. This is going to be ages 6 to 10. Again, we can expand that a touch if you feel like your child is very comfortable using tools and would be good at tinkering with 3D items. They'll be making 3D builds every day, and on Thursday, they'll be working on a collaborative Rube Goldberg machine. Which, if you don't remember what a Rube Goldberg machine is, even though I don't have a picture of Ms. Larson, Dr. Larson here, uh, she is a STEM educator with a PhD in the field for that and integrated with arts and science. So this Rube Goldberg machine stamp is a pretty good example of how they work. It's kind of like chain reactions with simple machines. Really, really fun for our more mechanically minded kiddos. The second camp we're going to hold, this is what the asterisk was for. This is Ukulele Learners. This will be hosted by John McSween, who I'll hop over to in a second. But these are going to be from Monday, June 22nd to Thursday, June 25th. Ages are approximately 8 to 12, and kiddos will be building a ukulele during this. So during the first day and a half, we will work with one particular brand of a kit that is both not the most expensive in the market and a nice solid piece that the kids can continue to play after camp is done. Um, for the first day and a half, we'll build and customize our ukuleles, and for the rest of camp, we'll learn some songs together. There will be a 20-minute concert on Thursday, the 25th. And if you're not able to make it, we can stream you in or record it for you and give you a password protected login to see how the concert went. This is going to be hosted by John McSween, who is my spouse. He is a K 12 educator who is currently teaching economics and personal finance at PH right now in the ROTEC program. But he has experience as low as second grade and for music teaching as low as kindergarten. I put a picture of our dog in here as well because he plays music so much and has so much fun with it that that dog actually sings with him when he's playing music. So I think everybody would have a really great time. The next two camps, as of right now, are going to be hosted by me. We're waiting to hear back from a couple other potential instructors, but I am one of right now the 3 licensed educators that you will have working with these summer programs. So I'm going to be hosting Downtown Designers. This is somewhat architecture based, and it is going to be from Monday, July 13th to Thursday, July 16th. The ages for this are 5 to 9, but if you happen to have a 4-year-old or a 10-year-old who are deeply passionate about architecture, let me know. We could work on that. If you have a perfectionist kiddo, this is the one I'm thinking of because we like to engage failure via demolition, and it's a really comfortable and calm way to not need each of your products to always be a finished masterpiece. We're going to definitely look at how things hold together better, how things fall apart, why things work and don't work for different materials for different purposes, and just in general have a really good time with lots of different things we make every day. My very favorite thing that I like to do is when we're planning, we even plan in 3D as well. So this is a picture of how we start to plan some of our 3D designs with clay and toothpicks. All right, our last camp of the summer is Pet Project Palooza. As of right now, I am also hosting this, but this is the one that we're waiting to hear back from someone. This is basically all about pets. We're not going to be able to bring our pets in just in case they wouldn't get along, but they are the total focus of our whole camp. So if you have a kiddo with a new pet or a pet that they are very passionate about, or they're practicing being really responsible and thinking ahead to best care for their pet, this is the class for them. This will be from Monday, July 27th through Thursday, July 30th. Ages are approximately 8 to 12, and all of our projects will be pet themed and or pet safe. We are going to also try to make some additional really sturdy toys to donate to Angels of Assisi with some extra tennis balls. It's on their list of requests. This one's also going to be hosted by me because I am a pet fan. I have at my house right now a guinea pig, a bearded dragon, and 2 dogs. And I've made friends with the crows over here by Scrap Collective. So, big animal enthusiast. We're going to have a really good time talking about all of our pets and making nice things for them. So, that wraps up our sneak peek of camps. For the folks that signed up to attend the sneak peek session that we just held, they will have tickets released to them a little bit earlier so they can take their pick, and then we'll open them up to everyone. But this video just basically is to serve in space of if you wanted to know the details of it before you were already in the sign up section, you have a little bit more of a feel for what we've got going on. As was mentioned, we can work out different menu needs. We can work out different drop off and pickup times within reason, and we can work with age exceptions. And always, we are pay what you can. So be in touch to me, Amanda Barbie, the Director of Operations at amanda@scrapcollective.org if you have any questions. Thanks so very much for checking this out, and we hope to see you at summer camp.